Hey guys, back again. We've been away for a while, but we're back again for some more of my action figure addiction. Today, we're not taking a look at an action figure. We're taking a look at something that's been in the works for a long time, 20th anniversary. And man, this is a top contender for Toy of the Year for 2014, I'm telling you. And what I'm talking about, 20th anniversary Legacy Dragon Dagger. Man, this thing is awesome. Just look at it. Running about $79.99 at my local Toys R Us. Picked it up February 21st, so just a day or two ago, and it's just awesome piece. As you can see, I'm Green Rangered out, got my morphers up front, Spider-Man's got his Dragon Dagger ready, so let's go ahead, folks, and take a look at this thing. Hey guys, I'm going to try a little bit of something different today. This box is a little bit too big for my usual setup, so let me just go ahead and start and do this from afar, see if how well it does. Pull it a little bit closer here. So here's the box. Comes in your standard Legacy green color box. You know, you got Dragon Zord Legacy. You have photo of the Dragon Zord. You have the window so you can see and display your dagger. If you're not going to take it out of the package, but how can you not? It's another thing. You have your Green Ranger. It is plated in 24 karat gold. So all the gold pieces that you see are all plated in the 24 karat gold, and it looks like all the pieces that are plated that are gold are die cast metal, including other pieces, but those gold pieces are die cast metal. You know, so we have all that. We have, you know, die cast with sounds. Side of the box just tells you Legacy Dragon Dagger. The back of the box give you you get the Dragon Dagger picture, of course. You also get, in different languages, the little story of how the Green Ranger ended up becoming and ended up getting the Dragon Dagger. So the box in and itself is pretty cool. If you like to display your stuff mock like I do, it's a great piece to have just in a sealed box if you're not going to play with it. Just an awesome piece. It's a huge box. So I would say it's about 1.5 to 2 feet long. It's a pretty big box. And the morpher in itself is pretty big compared to the original. And we'll go ahead and take a look at that next. Alright guys, here we have 2014 Legacy Dragon Dagger. It's an awesome piece. Pretty huge. I would say it's adult size compared to the toy that we got 20 years ago. That was actual size for kids. So if you were a kid and had that in your hand, it looked just about right. Just like if you're an adult and have this in your hand, it looks just about right. If you want to see what they both look like, now I haven't seen a comparison done like this online. Here is the original from 20 years ago. Here is this year's. As you can see, it's about, I would say, 30% larger than the original. The sounds, I don't know how many of you were able to get the original when it was out. And the sounds do differ a little bit. The new Dragon Dagger has 3 different clashing sword sounds. So this one only has one. It has the button here at the top, which makes the clashing sound. And each other button plays a different theme from the show. So you have the you have the summoning to summon the Dragon Zord, middle button. The theme, a little bit of the theme of the Power Ranger show, and then they call that the combining the Zords. That's what they call that sound. So those are the 4 sounds that this original Dragon Dagger will give you. Compared to the new one, and obviously the technology back in those days gives you a really grainy sound, and the quality is not that great. Good for the time, but of course now they've improved on that design, given us all new parts, and what you have is just amazing. So what you have the gold button here on the side, which does exist on the original, but is not gold. So what this is actually is the on and off switch. Now, it took me a while to figure out how to play all the sounds on this thing because I popped it out and was so excited. I didn't even look at the instructions. The instructions fell on the floor, and I was just... this thing was totally hitting my G-spot. Now, what I mean by G-spot is my geek spot. Yep, My geek spot was totally being rung like a bell when I saw this thing. So pulled it out and immediately started playing with it. So what you do is you just push up on it, and it gives you the sound of clashing swords to let you know that it's on. Now, what you have, each individual button will give you a different clashing sword sound. So, the swipe, you know, okay, middle button, you're clashing, and then top button, and those give you the sounds of the swords, you know, hitting each other, swipes and stuff. So when I first pulled this thing out, I could not figure out how to play the music. I just kept hitting the buttons. I couldn't figure it out without reading the instructions. I didn't read the instructions, and then I was just sitting here playing with it. And if you don't realize it, you know, when I let my cousin play with it, I was like, how does the Green Ranger use it? And he grabbed it and put it this way, and I was like, yeah. So what you don't realize unless you read the instructions is this mouthpiece is a button. Yeah, it's a button. So what you have to do is each one has a different sound, but when you push this down, then now that turns every button into something else. And you push it down again, it will end it. But I thought that was the coolest feature. And then the third sound. So the quality of the sound is awesome. It is perfect. It's great, crystal clear. The middle button does give you the entire theme song with words. You know, it's a couple minutes long, so I don't want to take up that much of your time. But it gives you all the words. Unlike the morphers that just play the music, the theme song with this has the words. So it says "Go Go Power Rangers" and stuff like that on it. So yeah, man, this thing is just freaking amazing. Totally hitting the G spot. So that's them. Now, what I like to do is go ahead and I know I'm far away, so I'm going to bring the camera in close and let's take a look at all the details of this thing because it's just awesome.
All right, so here we have the Legacy, this year's 2014. It's pretty awesome, and here is the original. So there is quite a difference. Now, all these buttons here, the coin, this piping, these pipes, this top piece here, everything that you see here in gold is metal. So it's all plated with 24 karat gold. It's all metal. Oh, sorry, the sound. Let me turn this thing off. The little button here is also metal. On the back coin, you have the speaker, so you have a graded coin look on the back for the speaker. You have little accents of a thing here. All the little flute-like pieces of this thing. So this is all gold here. On the original, everything is plastic. So, you know, the only real shiny parts that the original gave you was the coin, and the back, even the back of the coin is just black. And this piece here, which is coming off on mine because it's had plenty years of use, this little green stripe of metallic green plastic. They do give you something like that on this one. You know, of course, this new one is much more high quality. You got the button, so each individual button, and it has a weight to it. It does weigh a few pounds, so it feels nice when you're holding it like an actual weapon. So you have all this here. The green on the blade here, all this here, if you can see, trying to zoom in so you can see all that stuff. It's textured, and it's molded texture. Like it's really bumpy and almost scale-like if you think about it, you know. So that's a really cool accent that they gave this thing, and it's, of course, it's on both sides. So that's pretty cool. The blade has a nice metallic paint to it. Now, what I thought when I first originally knew that these were coming out was I heard die-cast, and I immediately thought of the blade being die-cast metal, which would have been so freaking amazing. But I can understand why they made this a hard plastic, just because they didn't want you know, they're not going to sell actual metal dagger to children or collectors just because of the liability fact. I can totally see that, but it'd be freaking amazing. But it's a nice sturdy plastic, so you know it's not gonna bend or, you know, really cause any damage, you know. Besides it being reinforced with all the steel parts, just the detail on it is great. All the paint, everything on this thing is high quality. It is top of the line. I don't think they could have made a better product. Way to go, Bandai. Just amazing. I'm so happy with it. Just it's awesome. I hope that everybody is able to pick one up because these things are awesome. So alright guys, here you have the size comparison between the two. As you can see, the original Dragon Dagger that we got 20 years ago on top is smaller than the Legacy one on the bottom here, 2014. The Legacy one is around 18 inches long, and the original one is about 14 inches, so there is a 4-inch size difference, which is a pretty big difference, as you can see. So it's a huge piece, a great collectible, and you cannot go wrong by getting this thing. There you go. They're just amazing, amazing. You know, as you can see from what they did 20 years ago to now, you know, it's just technology is giving us what we can do with things, toys and other things. Just amazing things that we can do now, and give us all these cool nostalgic items that we can purchase and hang up on our walls.
Alright guys, that was the review. Legacy Dragon Dagger. Thing is awesome. Awesome. Well worth $79.99. Original 2013. 20 years ago, now 2014. Here it is, guys. So total 100% pickup for me. If you're a Ranger fan, you have to buy it. You have to get it. There's no question about it. You know, having the original and now having something that's life size, adult size for you. If you cosplay, you do whatever, this is the piece to have. It's awesome. Like I said before, runs about $79.99. I didn't see them on pre-order at ToysRUs.com anymore. They were up when they first originally were coming out. They were supposed to hit in May, but here we are in February, and they've hit our Toys R Us here in Monterey County, California. So keep your eyes out because they're coming. And if you're not able to pick them up at retail, they're going from anywhere from 100 to 150 on eBay. But even at that price, it's well worth it. This thing is awesome. So that's it, guys. We're gonna also come back when it's out. Supposed to hit also sometime around May and June. Is the Legacy Dragonzord, which I can't wait for that to come out and combine it with the Legacy Megazord. That's just gonna be awesome. So until then, we're gonna do everything that we can in between then. So keep in tune. Thanks for watching. If you like, hit the like button, comment. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.